Next up is the women looking for their 5th win in the OAC. First quarter action. Samari Perkins going to hit the turnaround jumper in the lane. On the drive, great pass to Abby Gardner, the junior. Hangs and hits. 10-6 Pioneers. Other end, Julia Nash finishes around the rim. Capital keeping it close here. Corner 3, that's the Warren grad. How about Madison Lynn? All day long, lead up to 4. In transition, Kendall Surrey takes the bump, but still gets it to go off the window. How about Surrey again, this time from distance, hand down, man down, as Surrey buries the triple. 23 for her today. Let's watch Surrey one more time, using the spin move to get to the bucket in the lane. 2014 Marietta. Now it's Kaya Ewing for Capital, the pump fake, then knocking down the jumper. End of the first quarter, it'll be Ewing once again on the steal and score. Capital goes on to take this one 85-79.